I'll wear my glasses. Should I do it?
It gives you about extra 10% IQ. You look smarter. What are these?
Yeah, the sunglasses. You don't need those.
These might give me an extra 10%
They
IQ
might.
as well.
They might. I don't think they will, mate. I'm with Tommy. Some of you have been asking for his return, and he's here, so I delivered. Anyway, so we're recording, and it's just really horrible weather, but we are at Borehamwood. And this weather sucks. What is this? Is this summer?
I've never been here.
You've never been here?
Never.
If you are looking for a mock test, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put my link to my Instagram down here. Send me a DM, and we can talk about it. Cameras on the roof. I don't know if are they going to be all right.
I don't know how waterproof your cameras are.
They're supposed to be really waterproof.
Yeah? You soon find out.
So we are going to do a bit of a drive around Borehamwood. Any sort of teaching points? There are a few things in Borehamwood that you do need to pay attention to. One of the things that you need to pay attention to is it's full of roundabouts. Whoever designed this town was just like, I love roundabouts. They're everywhere. Apart from that, there is a sort of fluctuation in sort of speed limits. You could do national speed limit if you're doing your test up here. And there's another roundabout up here, which I definitely want to highlight, unless they've repainted the roads, which they probably haven't, because without road markings, it's really difficult to see. We'll be showing you that today. And any sort of little bits and bobs up here that could be tricky. But really, overall, it's not a really difficult test centre, say the examiners. I'm
just going to see what it's about. I genuinely don't know what's coming. Looking forward to it, yeah.
So I think you should be driving. I think you should be driving, because otherwise what are you doing here?
Just looking good. Just raising your profile up.
As always.
There we go.
Do you want to do it?
Guys, if you ain't already, click that. What is it? What would I say?
Yeah.
What would I say?
Yeah.
If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that like button. Also, thumbs up. That's a like anyway. And the bell notification, that's super important, because then you get to see when the next video is out. See that energy?
Right, just in case we don't use that.
I'm done with you. I'm done. Get me up.
That's what I do to you, Tommy. Unclick my hands. So whenever you're ready, Tommy, we're gonna.
You know what? No matter what with you, yeah.
We're gonna drive.
No matter what with you, I feel so much pressure. I don't know what it is. Maybe because you taught me everything. Taught me all of these.
You see, I love that. He's reversing back. He's doing full all-round checks. There are vehicles coming past us on the other side of the road, but is that an issue?
Not right now, no.
Are we interfering with them?
Nope, I was watching out for who came up the road towards my car.
We're not interfering with them. It's all good.
Fun, fun, fun.
And then what we're going to do, Tom?
This is going to be fun.
Tom.
Yes? What are we going to do?
At the roundabout, you're going to turn right.
Turn right? Third exit, is that?
It could be third exit if you need that.
Yeah? No problem. I'll just have a little mirror check.
That's an identifier. So if you're a PDI in training, doing your redirections, that bit is the identifier.
So my mirrors are done, my signal's done, position's good, speed. Oh, your brakes are quite sensitive. Cool, nice
because
and
I'm
clear.
sensitive.
Looking good. Exit 1.
Yeah.
Exit 2. And I'll have my mirror checks and I'll come off here. Hunky-dory into Balamori Road.
There is something about having another driving instructor watch you, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Anytime you are in this car, I feel if I was in a pupil right now...
Is it just me?
It's just you.
And at the roundabout, you're going to follow the road ahead.
Lovely. So I've got no 3 o'clock on this roundabout. I do it with time. So no 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, no one signaling towards me.
Do you always use time?
Easy. When I first set it up, I sort of gauge like 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, just so it sort of registers.
What does that mean, using timer? Because actually people don't know what you're talking about.
Every time you're entering a roundabout, if you think as a clock face, you're entering from 6 o'clock, your main danger is going to come from roughly that 3 o'clock angle, and then secondary danger will be coming around from 12 o'clock.
You're talking about the danger zones, the bit.
Yeah, I call it a danger zone.
If you're talking about judging the gap, aren't you?
So yeah.
When it's safe to go. I like that. But also, you got to take into consideration speed, yes? Mm-hmm. So some people drive a little bit quickly.
Oh, man.
At the roundabout, you're going to just turn left here, bud.
Brilliant.
So you're actually going to hear this a lot at the roundabout. It's just everywhere.
Do you know what I'm getting used to on your car?
What's that?
Remember, my car used to, when it slows itself down,
It brakes
tuck
for
in
you.
behind this car, nothing's coming, right mirror up.
I love that. Come around the corner, just anticipating what could be coming the other way. And this is what you need to do. You do need to think about what if somebody is or something is coming in the other direction. It just makes.
And I always say, those parked cars there, they're protecting you. They're not moving towards you, so you might as well aim for it, use it as protection until you can see what's going on.
I call them shields.
I love it.
I love it.
Great minds think alike, eh? What is this? 4th roundabout in about 4 minutes? What is going on? I'm dizzy already.
At the roundabout, turn right.
Turn right.
Do you need me to put the identifier in, or can you figure out where right is?
Well, I do like to hear the exits, but it's all right. Right, I'm presuming.
But is that clearly
exit.
to the right?
Yeah. 1. 2. Mirrors. Time of the signal.
Now, this particular route, I want you to pay attention. We're driving down a road called Manor Way. Now, this actually caught out one of my pupils. Experienced driver. It was a roundabout that caught him out.
Okay.
And he was driving down here. Now, the examiner doesn't always, because they say at the beginning of the test, follow the road ahead unless you're told to turn left or turn right. They say that at the beginning. That could also be at the roundabouts. So it's really important that you pay attention to the fact that that is a roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gone piling across this roundabout.
So no right check or nothing.
I think he just assumed that that was nothing.
Yeah.
And there was nobody there. He didn't interfere with anybody.
Mini roundabouts are probably the harder ones because it happens so fast on mini
He didn't
roundabouts.
interfere with anybody,
yeah.
but he got in trouble for it.
Yeah, sorry if my braking is a little bit harsh. I can
No, your braking's
there.
fine,
It's just
mate.
going to be.
He's good. You're a good driver,
space,
man.
Less speed.
I might have to get you into a part 2. Do you want to do a part 2 mock test, Tommy?
Yeah, when you're ready.
Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Tommy do a part 2 mock test.
Where am I going?
At the roundabout left, second roundabout left.
Nice.
I'm going slightly.
Done. Signals done.
Slightly off piste here.
Nice
And again,
bit, double
you see,
roundabout. I can see
every
that sort of
junction
van
so
coming, and I don't know
far.
how fast they're coming. And another one.
Do you know what? I like that. And that guy
See?
made a mistake.
He didn't think about what speed they were doing. Good. And second one, he said left there.
Yeah.
Cool. I can see the 3 o'clock. Is that a blocker? I'll take that.
Have you noticed every junction has been a roundabout?
Yeah, literally. I haven't done a left or right turn yet.
What is
It's
that?
just been roundabouts.
Seriously?
The thing is with me, I actually like roundabouts. I like teaching roundabouts.
Well, if you're doing Borehamwood, that's what you need. You need roundabouts. So, at the roundabout, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say right third exit.
Towards Shenley.
I'm saying third exit on this one because
Okay.
it's not quite on the right. There's 2 to the right, I believe.
So, third exit, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So nicely positioned.
Positions, good.
Really good early observation.
Alright, I've got everyone turning left. That's nice. Third exit.
So this roundabout, if you're a PDI, requires you to identify the exit because there are 2 exits to the right-hand side.
This is 2. So I'll do mirrors.
Good mirror check.
I'll double check that mirror just in case.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You still was nervous. I see that little shoulder cast there.
Tommy, if I'm driving, you do exactly the same thing. You can't help it.
See, you can't
It's
switch
just-
off.
Yeah. At the roundabout, is it this one?
I need
turn
it.
right.
I need it.
Yeah,
Turn right, yeah? Alright, cool.
That's my bad. It's because
That's
it's
alright,
a bit
don't
late.
worry. I was
But it's
waiting
late
for it.
because I just didn't know where it was.
No, that's fine. I'll let you off
Do
on
you
that
forgive
one.
me?
I'll forgive you.
What was that?
Yeah. It's my ring click there.
Did you click?
Steering wheel. It's my lucky ring. Yeah.
Do you feel lucky?
I was born lucky, mate. I'm ready.
Well, how would you define these kind of roads? Is it, oh my God, it's another roundabout. So at the roundabout, I'm going to say left.
That is a weird shaped one as well. I love that.
So far,
Yeah.
every junction has been,
A roundabout.
and now we're on country lanes and it's incredibly dark. I don't even know if you can see us.
Hello.
If I smile as well.
Hello.
Look at that. Do you know what? I like that. I really like that. It's taking your time.
I'm looking. I've got a little bit of space. I don't want to kill myself too early.
We've got to get past them though, haven't we, Tommy?
Yeah, we will.
Ultimately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about your paintwork here. I'm looking there as well. I have got a bit of space. I'm alright. Sensors don't like it.
I mean, you've got a bit more on the left here if you need it.
That's alright.
I'm not
I
too
like
fussed
judging
about
it.
that. Is it that curb there? You didn't want to go up on it?
Just, do you know what? I don't like it when it scrapes along these bushes.
You can find somewhere, pull up on the left, safe place.
The reason I didn't pull up straight away is because of these parked cars on the left. If I pull up directly opposite them, it's going to make this road too narrow for anyone else coming down.
And do you know what? That's exactly what you want to see.
So I didn't rush it at all.
Do you not find, though, with your pupils, when you say find somebody to pull up on the left, the first thing they want to do is just fly in?
It's instantly. The minute, if I'm doing a mock test, I'm going to say pull up on the left. It's like they think they've got to get it done within 2 seconds. Yeah.
That's not a fault.
I was just about to say, are you going to fault me for that?
It's just because it's clicking over your audio.
That's what my brain was just doing. What? No, but yeah, the minute you say pull up on the left, it's like the first spot they see, they think they've got to go for it.
Do you have to do that?
No, in a safe place.
Find a spot.
Yeah.
You look at where we stop now, we are not interfering with anybody. And it's a tight road.
If I would have tried to stop anywhere before this spot, I would have literally bottlenecked that road.
So we're going to drive on then.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Beautiful. Love that. I'll give you a little 6-point check here, Mike. No one coming. I'll signal that. Didn't have to signal, but I thought matey there might.
Why not?
Might enjoy that.
End of the road here, turn right.
End of the road right. Mirrors are done. Signal's done. Position is fine for now. Open or close? It's relatively close. Oh, this is a nice road to turn out onto. And I can see already from the right, there's a roundabout sign again.
I mean, that's quite a tricky little junction there, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's a bend there and I don't know who's coming and how quick they're coming.
What do you think the speed limit is on this road?
Oh, I haven't seen any new speed limits. Maybe I'm talking and I've missed it, but I'm going to stay 30 still.
With that information that you've got, it is, right? So I think we're coming up to a roundabout and we're going to just be following the road ahead.
Okay. Cool. Not sure how many exits, but I know where my danger's coming from.
So that was the first junction. No, second
turn I've had to do. So I can signal left because even though it's straight ahead, it is the first exit.
No, I like that because you're telling
people. And I'm letting these guys know that I'm definitely not coming round.
Now this, guys, it is actually a legitimate test route. Although I may have slightly gone off-piste a little bit there because I'm not too 100% familiar with what they do. Some of those, which one they turn, like maybe the first one or the second one.
Yeah.
But we're going to be coming up to this roundabout, which can cause people some problems.
I'm nervous.
And partly it's because the road markings, which is not your fault.
Yeah.
So if you are doing your test, I strongly recommend that you get if you're doing a test in Borehamwood, that you come up here with your driving instructor and you have a look at this particular roundabout.
say that about every test centre. I do feel it's risky if you just go to... I know the demand for tests are hard and people will generally try and get it anywhere, but it is a risk. Those floor markings was a little bit...
Yeah.
Don't worry, Rolly, I got you, mate. Don't worry about that, yeah?
Driving instruction mode, mate.
Nah?
What do you think about this guy?
Oh, hello.
So if you're doing road signs, they'd probably be saying follow the road signs to Barnet or something like that.
Barnet, yeah.
Should be going down here.
Straight ahead
Might just be
still.
this one if you're doing road signs. My pupil, I'm going to freeze frame this on video and explain the story that happened here, but he was supposed to go right third exit. You're going to go to the second exit.
But still a right though.
Now you need the right-hand lane.
Yeah, it's still a right.
But the road markings don't say that.
What confused my pupil is that he didn't recognise this as being an exit, and he kind of refused to take the turn.
Now this lane here on the left is to go up the dual carriageway. You need this lane to go to the second exit.
Because I was looking where the second exit was and it's past 12 o'clock, so that's what I was sort of doing there.
And it's this roundabout that can cause people problems. Now you've done the right thing by moving into the right-hand lane. So that's first exit.
And then I can come.
And then you've got to do what you're doing, which is a lane change.
Yeah.
Now my pupil was supposed to go over there, right third exit, and he ended up going this way, and the examiner didn't know how to get him back round, and this is why he ended up doing, it was horrible. So what we're going to do
national speed limit.
Did you see that? But this is where it gets ridiculous though.
Okay.
That sign shouldn't really be there. Take the next road on the right. So you just saw a national speed limit sign, and now what does it say?
So 50. Right. So yeah, it was a bit. And this,
what was the point of that national speed limit?
Yeah, no, definitely.
That national speed limit sign should be removed, but there's no way you're going to get up to, and then immediately you turn right
straight
here.
away it's 30 and a width restriction, but it is quite wide. I'm used to the ones in Watford.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, Watford's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, those width restrictions are not easy out there. So 30 miles per hour.
Did you see that video? You did because you're in it. I Actually, do you know what? If you didn't see it, I'll be like, what? You didn't see that video? I'm going to put a link to a video that we've done up in Watford. It's amazing. I'm going to put it up here. So if you're doing a test up in Watford, that will massively help you out. But you remember that the width restriction that they've changed?
They changed, yeah.
Yeah, and you were like, they've widened it. They didn't. It's exactly the same.
Listen.
I think the only thing they've done differently, I don't know what they did to it, but maybe they painted it yellow. I don't know what they did.
I generally feel like, I don't know what it is now, I'm sure it's a 7-foot one, but I'm sure that was 6x6.
Can I just say this?
Go on.
Tommy's put the cruise control on.
Because I'm talking to you, and I don't want to go over the speed limit.
I love it.
It's quite safe.
No,
Yeah?
but again, it's a top tip. It's a top tip. The only thing is, you've got to be really in control of that brake and know when to switch it off.
So the minute, if you notice there, the minute I see the bend, I've just taken it so I'm back in control, just in case I didn't want to stay at 30. Yeah?
But can you speed?
Can I?
You can't speed.
Can't speed. It's going to stick me to that speed limit. Slow on the floor, following the road round.
That's exactly what you should be doing. I mean, that is a real top tip. If you're a PDI in training, then use it. It could be one of your show me, tell me questions, couldn't it?
Yeah.
If you're a PDI. It's not for learner drivers.
I remember when I met you, it was the first time I ever used cruise control.
Was it?
Yeah, literally first time.
What, I got you to use cruise control?
You made me use it, and even me now, when I drive home, cruise control, and on the M1, cruise control, just sits.
Did your car not have it before?
I think my Audi had it, but I just never used it.
What, that banger?
That was a legendary car.
It's a bit of a banger, man. Head breaking down. Your turbo went. You could you had this super powered up car, but it couldn't go anywhere.
Leave my car alone. I was in tears when that left me.
Get out and push it. At the end of the road here, you're going to turn left.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now we've kind of gone off piste here a little bit, so this is a bit of a mix of test routes. But again, it's just giving you a vibe, a feel for the sort of roads you could be. Well, that guy cut across in front of us, didn't he? That's a bit cheeky. I love that. Really good observation. Not rushing. What I want you to pay attention to specifically, if you're a learner driver and if you're a PDI in training, is with roundabouts. And I'm getting this from learner drivers a lot. Mm-hmm. They're like, I need to go. I've got to go.
Yeah, it's the rushing side. Yeah.
If you pay attention to how Tommy's, because this is a roundabout nirvana, isn't it? It's just everywhere. He has not taken any extreme risks whatsoever when it's come to a roundabout. He's not trying to take gaps, unnecessary gaps.
Listen, I stick by it. If you don't know, don't go. If I can see something from my danger area and I'm not sure if I'm going to slow them down or I'm going to interfere with them, then I'm just not going to go with that one.
We're going to take the next road on the left, Tommy.
Next road on the left. Diverted traffic. Cool.
I like that. He's aware of the vehicle behind. Nice and easy, nice and slow.
Just until I can see round there. Cool, happy with that one.
It's that progress drive. Now, conditions are not that great today, are they? Mm-hmm. But driving accordingly for the road conditions. If we hit a national speed limit.
Cool.
What do you feel about that? Do you want to show us how it's done?
I saw the other car, but I know I've got time. There we go. Now I can see it already from here. Yeah? National speed limit.
So you can see what's in front of us.
So cool. National speed limit. If you don't know, it's a single carriageway. Easy way to tell if you can roll a ball from that curb to that curb and it doesn't get stopped. So obviously I can see the bend, so I know it's 60 miles per hour, but at the moment I'm not going to try and get to 60. I'm at 34,
is that limit point
35.
widening?
It is widening enough. The view for me is quite still good up here, so speed-wise, I'm still comfortable doing this speed. See another slight little bend coming. I'm at 42. Oncoming car. I've just eased off the gas a sec.
Just a short pause here, because even though limit point is discussed, it's not explained. Limit point means as far as the eye can see with an unobstructed view.
And again, my view again opens back up, so I'll go back on the gas.
And that's the thing with limit point. So when you're driving, progress driving, you're looking for, as you're coming into that bend, is my limit point increasing or decreasing? So that will tell you the severity of the bend, yes? Mm-hmm. So if you're approaching this bend here, that looks quite tight.
That is decreasing,
but as we approach into it, does it widen? And it just widens up, and then you're back in again, yes? Now what's that sign warning us off?
That's an S bend here, so that is definitely. And if it's a warning sign, you've got to take note of it. They wouldn't put it there if it wasn't anything to take note of.
And these conditions as well, it's wet.
Yeah, so I don't want to be braking too harsh in the rain.
So we're going to be doing the learner route, not the PDR route. So we're going to be taking the next road on the left, just around the bend.
Okay, no problem. What's going on there? Hello. Okay, coming out onto a dual carriageway, A1. Give it a bit of tyres and tarmac, bit of road work. No one can turn left there. This is nice. Go left.
What about cameras? That makes life a bit easier, doesn't it?
That was nice. And those new speed limit signs. So
what is the speed limit?
Now it's 70 because this is a dual carriageway.
And what was it? Single carriageway.
Single carriageway. So it was 60 on that road, 70 on this road. Because like I said, the ball wouldn't roll from one curb all the way to the opposite side. No, Tommy.
Oh, is that how you describe it?
Yeah, that's how I teach people it. So if you could roll a tennis ball from this curb all the way over to the opposite side, it's a single carriageway.
So how do you judge a safe gap?
Oh,
so you've got to put that into the equation as well.
Yeah, definitely, because
so
it's raining, so it should be 4 seconds.
It's 4 seconds.
So I moved in, which is okay, but then I should have eased straight back off. And I'm going to go straight back in my left lane. Cues ahead.
Take the next road on the left.
Alright, so nice. There's a problem there. What is this car? So they've broken down, they've got hazards on. So I'm not going to go into that slip just yet. And new speed limit, 50 miles per hour. Cool.
So the roundabout, you're just going to take the first exit.
Yeah, first exit. I see the one car is not on the road. Black car coming my way. He can go.
That cyclist came out.
I saw them, but I had double checked and they was on the pavement. Cool, 30 miles per hour. And the weight restriction. God, I love the weight restriction.
You're just going to take this next road on the left here.
You nervous about your tyres?
Not when you're driving, Tommy. Now, if you could just find somewhere, anywhere along here to pull up on the left, safe place.
On the left?
Yeah, if you can.
Alright, cool.
Should we do it right? Let's do it. It could be this kind of road, couldn't it?
There is a cool signal, but I'm not going to slow that red band down that.
Okay, so we're going to reverse the car back. Why not?
Yeah? I love your car. I want this one back. So reverse pump this time.
You want this one back?
Yeah, I like the braking bit. So I know I've got to stop for when I do see oncoming cars, but this white van is not helping me at all. If I do see anyone.
Now, on your test, if this was a place that you pulled up, right, you can't see, even now with the reversing.
Yeah.
You reverse back 10 metres.
Now I just
you still can't see, can you?
Yeah, no, I generally, literally, I saw that black car last second.
If you had a passenger, forget test for a second, if you had a passenger, would you ask them?
Even right now, for me to pull out, I can see, I don't know if the cameras will see it, I can see the blue car putting on the reverse lights on the left-hand side, but that's all I can see, so I can't see anything
but that's on the other side of the road.
Yeah, I can't see anything oncoming.
What I'm asking you, would you ask your passenger if it's
definitely.
clear?
I'd say, Rolly.
So I would suggest that if this was your driving test, you could ask the examiner, because you can't see. What you can see is reflections.
Yeah.
So that is something. So do you see any reflections in the black or the blue cars?
At the moment, no.
Right, so it should be okay, right?
Yeah.
But if you feel the need to ask because you can't see, because you've got a van blocking your view, what is the safest thing to do?
I'd definitely ask. So, Mr. Examiner Roland, could you just give me a help here, because I'm quite blindsided by this van.
At the moment, it's clear.
Thank you very much.
But of course, you are responsible still for what's going on behind you.
Yeah. We've got to learn on doing a nice parallel park. I'm gonna slow down, I can overtake. Cool.
At the end of the road here, turn left.
Thank you.
Hit me up in the comments if you want to see more of this guy.
Hit him up. Oh, I don't know.
Can you imagine everyone was like,
nah. Straight in here, then roundabout sign. Love that. Mini, no 12. Oh, U-turn.
But really, what you do should
No, you shouldn't. You're not meant to use mini roundabouts to do U-turns.
Is it a should not, a must not, or a don't?
I thought you're not meant to, so you shouldn't be doing them on mini roundabouts.
I think it's a don't, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. At the roundabout, turn left.
Love a left turn. Second gear. Look at these roundabouts are look. When it's nice and clear like this, it is nice though. Roundabouts are just fun. I can see you, mate. Not gonna beckon you across. Just got my eye on you. Cool.
And unfortunately, at Borehamwood, we didn't start in the test centre because we just can't. Now, what I'm going to get you to do is pull up on the right, safe place. Because there isn't anywhere to do it really on the left, is there?
No. Cool.
Without creating a nice little bottleneck. So you wouldn't be asked to do 2 pull-ups on the right.
I hope not.
Now, test centre is literally 1 junction away.
Yeah.
And then left into the car park.
When we came up here, even going in, I watched the car going in there. It's quite tight. You've got barriers both sides, haven't you?
When you're doing tests at Watford, do you take them into the car park?
I don't take them into the car park.
You can't do it, can you?
You can't, because it's a tight car park, but then you've got to think people are literally doing their tests. You don't want to be in there interfering when they're just starting or just finishing.
Back in the day, I would go to Hendon all the time and I would just do whatever I want. I've stopped doing it. Simply because it is getting away. Can you imagine you're in a test and there's just somebody there who's just like practicing? That is an insight into what you might have to deal with when you are driving at Borehamwood. And as you said, if you're good with roundabouts.
Yeah, if you're good with roundabouts, shouldn't come unstuck.
We are here in August. It's obviously not as busy. If you are looking for a health check, driving health check, and you are not sure, let's say for example, you've been in loads of lessons and you're just not quite sure, where you're at with your driving and you want a second opinion, send me a message on Instagram and we'll hook you up. If you are an experienced driver and you think, you know what, I'm good enough to pass a test. It's a two-way thing, so obviously it'd be video content. It would be video content. I think most of you, if you're interested in doing that, hopefully it would be on video. But if you're interested in that, I love this guy.
Peace, love, and mirrors.
If I haven't said it enough already, I love this guy, man. He's my brother from another mother.
Best friend.
Don't touch me. If you've got any value from this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you like more content, hit the notification bell if you'd like to be informed of when the next video is going to be coming out, and see you in the next one.
See you soon, guys.
Get well out. See ya.